We're talking about prayer. And one of the things I love is God still parts the sea. Have you really checked out Exodus chapter 14? The entire time it was a setup by God. The Egyptians thought they had the Israelites. Even the Israelites thought the Egyptians had the Israelites. But the entire time, God was setting it up to move. Maybe God is setting up your circumstance to move. You ever thought about that? Moses is crying out to God. For the only time in the Bible that I know, God is going to say, stop praying, Moses. Can you imagine? God says, stop praying. You know why? Because he wants to get Moses moving. He wants to get the Israelites believing. And he says, stop praying, get the Israelites moving, and then God wants them to watch what it is he's about to do. The sea is going to part. I'm standing on the shoreline of the ocean. When I'm staring out at this sucker, I would never come up with the idea that God was going to part the waters, would you? And yet that's exactly what God was going to do. Maybe instead of listening to God, I need to pray, I need to pray, I need to pray, and you're waiting for God to give you an answer, you need to stop praying and you need to get moving. And if you're not seeing God give you the answer to prayer, you need to believe in the character of His name. God has promised that He's going to be faithful to His kids. If after you've prayed, you're putting your trust into Him and you're hearing from God, how about you step out in faith, then do it. Don't wait for God to reveal the next thing. Be obedient to Him and see what happens. When the Israelites put their foot into that sea, the water parted. God was going to blow on it all night, and they were going to walk through on dry land. God knows what He's doing. Give Him the opportunity to work. Trust in His character and watch Him go to work. God knows how to part your sea.